Welcome to the TableWS Airtable tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to see how to create a web catalog from an Airtable. This catalog will be delivered over a CDN and will be independent from your Airtable source. You don't have to worry about rate limits or performance issues. The first step is to create a product catalog from the Airtable official templates page. Now that we created our Airtable, let's take a look at its API page. Go to airtable.com/API and select the Airtable that you just created. This is the API page for your Airtable. There we are going to get the important parameters for our integration, the base ID, the table name and the view name. Now let's go to our TableWS dashboard. There we are going to create a table and connect it to the Airtable. After you created the table you need to select an starting template. In this tutorial we are going to select the products template. Check the link on the description to review all the available templates. The template will be loaded and the default data source will be a local system table. We need to change our data source to Irritable. Set the key, base ID, table name and view name on the source configuration. Then we need to save the configuration and synchronize the table with our Airtable source. Once the synchronization is completed we can see all the fields from the Airtable ready to be mapped on the Fields section. You can map the fields multiple times and add transformations to the fields. In this example we are going to add the name of the product as one field. Then we are going to add the name of the product again. This time we are going to add a Slugify transformation. The new mapped field will be our route ID. We are going to use this field as the details page URL to get a details page for each row. Next we are going to add more fields to our table. We are going to add the field images, description, materials and unit cost. You can add as many fields as you need with different transformations. Review the mapped fields on the Results tab to check the end values and transformations. Once we have our data source set up we need to map the data fields to the template fields. You can see on the preview section that the items are automatically updated with the mapped values. If you need it, you can modify the template code and see the results in the preview section in real time. You have complete control over the design and code. You can also add JavaScript callbacks to each item. The next section to review is the list configuration. In this section you can set up list details as number of items per page, list type, styles, add filters and search functionalities. The next section is the page elements. Here you can add Navbar, Footer, paragraph or code to the page. We are going to return later here. Next is the document configuration. Here you will find page level configuration like scripts, style, color variables from the template and head configurations. You can customize the template and add more page level variables. The next section is the page details mode. In this mode you can review and configure the details pages that will be generated for each row. If needed you can modify the HTML code and check the results on the preview window in real time. Now let's get back to the catalog mode. Next is the template section. There you can easily change the catalog template, can preview all the templates on the link in the description. Now we are going to publish our catalog to the public. To publish the catalog you need to first save any previous changes. Click on the Publish button and wait for the publication process to be completed. Once the process is completed, go to the preview to see the results. There you will find the results without cache, that way you can easily see always the latest publication. Now, we are going to add more sections to the catalog. We are going to add a Navbar and Footer. Name the section and select the code type for the new element. With the code type you can add a parameterized template that can be easily modified just by filling in data parameters. Or you can completely modify it if needed, just like with the other sections. You can see the results of any modification in the preview area. Now let's add a footer element. Just like with the previous element, create a code element and select the footer template. Check out the new version of the editor. There you can type the values directly on the preview page. Now save the page, publish the changes and check the results. Next, we are going to add a couple other code section, a features section and pricing section. Just like with the Navbar and the footer, select the name for the section and select the code type, go to the Copy tab and select the template. All you need to do now is to modify the information on the templates. Repeat the same process for the pricing section. You can find more finished page examples on the description. This is an introductory tutorial. You can find more features and examples in our site. You can create a catalog from a CSV or spreadsheet and many other features that will help you set up a flexible, secure and fast catalog delivered from a CDN in a couple minutes. Thanks for viewing this video. Let us know if you have any question. Please don't hesitate to contact us. Thanks.